Welcome to Liberty Renovation. My name is Mohammed Azad. I don't want to take too much time to introduce by myself. You can find me, my profile all over the place. Let me get into the project because I know when you pull this um, layout or creating a walls, your intention to know how to create the walls, not listening to me, my life story, or my education background or anything. He wants to know how to do the or how to create the walls. So few things you have to keep in your mind. Number one, you need to change the model info. I already did it to speed up my job. So the model info, when you said, you can go units and you can change it to either architectural or decimal or engineering or fraction, whatever you want or whatever you prefer. You can change the model info. So I am using decimal and I'm using the feet. You can also do inches, millimeters or centimeters or meters, whatever you want. Every country is a little bit different architectural drawing. Here in United States, they are most likely using centimeters, foot or inches. So I'm using the foot and display positions I use. You can change it to any um, one on the list, but I'm using 0.0. There is lots of things we do not need to talk about it because I'm not here to teach you how to use the SketchUp Pro. I'm here to explain how to create a walls in SketchUp. Let me close this one. Two things you have to keep in your mind. You got to be very organized. Otherwise, from the beginning, I was struggling a lot. When I'm not organized, I cannot create my model properly. So, like I said, I don't want to talk too much. I want to show you all the cool things. So I pull two things here. One is layers, another one is entity info. So here's the layers. You can click into the bar to expand it or close it. See, because I want to keep it nice and organized, so that's why it's like that. So entity info and layers. So let me close that. So I have these two things in here. If you do not know where I get that, let me show you. You go to window. From the window drop down menu, you can see layers and you see entity info. So two things you need it, because layer you're going to use, latest version do not say layers, say tag, but here is the layers. You can create a layers and put, everything's nice and organized in the layers. So sometime you can, I'm going to show you later, you can turn off the you know eye icon to see things, or if you don't want to see it, you can um, just put the eye back and eye on. This is the way you can see it. You're not gonna see it. Okay, that being said, let me close this one. I already, because I want to, as I said, I want to speed up. My whole time limit is only 15 minutes. I don't want to make my video is too longer. That's why only 15 minutes I have to show you how to create a walls. Now, this is the floor. I'm just come up with something. It's not, you can think about any kind of floors, not a problem. But the goal is here to know, or I want to teach how to create the walls. So it is already a group. When you when you click it, as you can see, this is a group. But to breaking the groove or go enter into the groove, you have to double click it. So I'm inside in the groove right now. When I click outside, I'm in the groove now. So when I double click, then I'm inside in the groove. Now I'm not doing anything inside in the groove right now because I want to create a wall smart way. So I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to select it and go to the edit menu, and I'm going to say copy, and I'm going to be deselect that and go back to the edit menu, and I'm going to say paste in place. See, I just make it two copy here. You do not see that, but it is there. Now the selected one, I'm just going to double click it. So remember, I'm not in the main floor. I am the second floor, which is I copy and paste in place. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get the offset tool. This is called offset tool. If you do not know how to use the SketchUp, maybe in the future I can make a video for just to learn how to use the SketchUp. Now I'm going to pick up the tools. It's called offset. So to go ahead and offset, you know offset means what? Offset to just create something from the face, offsetting it. So now I'm going to go click it, and then if I bring it like that, see, it is offset right now. Now the wall is a different thickness, you know. I do run a company called Liberty Renovation. Now all the wall cannot be the same, but the exterior wall, maybe you can keep it in the same size. Now when you want to keep the exterior wall same size, you can use the offset tool. So I'm grabbing the offset tool and I'm bringing it back here. Only things, I can put specific, number there. I want my wall to be 8 inch, so I say 0.8 inch. That's it. So now you have the offset. Now I'm going to go push pull tool. So see how easy it is. Go grab a push pull tools and then I push up. My wall I want to be 8 feet high. That's it. So 8 feet high. Now I go click outside. Now you can see it. My wall is already done. Let me take the orbit tool and to show you. This is the orbit tool. Let me see. This is the orbit tool. You can see it. My wall is already. Now the layer, we need to work with the layer also. So I'm going to put my walls in one layer and the floor is another layer. So I'm going to select it and I'm going to go to my entity info. After the entity info, I'm going to the layer drop down menu and click it, and I'm going to find is called wall, right? And this wall is now under the layer called walls, right? Now if I go back to wall and click on the eye, see, the wall is now gone. So what is the pretty things or good things about to using the layers? Now if I want it working in the floor, I easily can working in the floor each and every area, either master bedroom or the regular bedroom or master bathroom, kitchen, living room, dining area. I can working very easily. But if I have the wall right like that, it's not easy to work. It's going to be really hard to working on it. But the goal is just want to show you how to create a wall. So now you know how to create the walls, right? Now I can put in windows, I can put all kind of things in here, but this is not the things we're going to do today. We are done here. This is just one more things. Wall, right? This floor, you can put it in the a layer which is called floor. So where you have to go, entity info, and drop down. On the drop down, you see the floor, you go select the floor. Now this full floor is under the layer of floor, name of the floor under the layer. So now if you don't want to see this floor, it's easy, just click the eye, is gone, right? Something wrong. Okay, did I put it in the floor? Yes, I did. And oh, this is second copy, right? So this is I mean, this is the now this one. What happened? There is a bug? I don't think there's a bug. Okay, so this is the last one, right? Undo it. Okay, so I'm clicking this one, and I'm putting under the floor layout layer. Now good. See, now it's working. It was a bugs, something like that. Okay, now it's working perfectly fine. Okay, so now if you want to bring back your wall, all you have to do, click the eye. That's it. So it's to putting everything in the layer is very uh, good way to create your model. And if you do not use the layer, it's really hard to working on it. So walls, floor, floor, walls, right? How cool it is. Beautiful. Now this is everything, all the walls in under the layer name in walls, but we can individually can do the walls. Let me show you. I already create some floor here. Let me take this one, this side. Sorry guys, whoever watching it, it's right, like it's a late night. Still I want to be active. Still I want to show you something, right? So this is the idea here. I can go ahead and push pull it and create all the wall one click. Let me show you. I go push pull. Actually, as I said, when it's groove, you have to double click to get into the groove. Then you grab the push pull tool and you can just pull it up and put 8 feet high your wall. That's it. See, all of our wall is done. Everything is done, right? It's very easy. But sometime when everything is one, let me show you. Everything in one under one layer, if you want to modify the wall or some wall thickness not the same. The reason why, I don't know if you are working with the engineer, is it two things. One is architect who is doing the drawing, another one is the engineer who actually thinking about all the weight, all the plumbing, all the electric, everything, make sure it's working properly or need a certain way to do certain things. Everything do have a code which is called building code. We have to follow that. Now all the wall is not going to be the same. Let's see if you are creating either kitchen or the bathroom, your wall thickness need to be a bigger or wider. And if you do not have a wider wall, what is going to happen, your plumbing line or your all the plumbing pipe, let's say 2-inch or 3-inch pipe, how you gonna run it if you're putting 2-inch pipe and then your wall is only 4-inch is not gonna working. So you might have to have a either 6-inch or 7-inch or 8-inch wall, so you can put all of your plumbing inside in the wall. Okay, long conversation short. My goal is to show you. Let me go, you know, let me go to the floor. Let me put this floor under the floor layer. So what do you have to do? Do you remember? You have to click it, and then you go layer, and then you go floor 2. Now this floor under the layer of floor 2. Now if you want to see it, fine, no problem. If you do not want to see it, if you don't want to see it, just click the eye. That's it, it's gone. Now bring it back and it's gone. Okay, I am going to show you different way to do the wall, separate wall, right? Each and every wall is going to be separate, individual wall. If you want to modify it, you can modify it. Let me go quick. My time is running. Like I said, all I have to, can take time 15 minutes. It is in the layer, and it is a groove. I can work top of this groove. I go to the rectangular, and you can choose it by hitting R, and that's it. Now this is one of your wall. All you have to do, go grab the push pull tool and then push it up. How many inches? 8 feet, right? That's it, done. Now you can do one thing. You can double click it. Did you double click it? Double click it, and Command G, put this one in a groove. This is, I'm putting in a groove. Now the second wall, I do the same thing. It's not something different, right? Just like that. This is another wall. Just I refer to this wall, so this is the same height, and double click it. Double click it and go Command G, making a groove. I'm not making a component. I'm going to explain to you another day what is component mean. Let's do that. Okay, good. So now I go here and making a wall, and it's going to be quick. I'm not going to take you too much time. Okay, good. And double click it. Command G, another groove. Rotate, and go grab the rectangular again and push pull it back again. That's it. Now you have all 4 walls, right? You can do one thing. So you can select all of those walls, one, and then you hold the shift key, click selecting all other wall. Oh, actually this is, I did not make a groove. Let me make this one as a groove. Okay, good. Now all of those are individual groove, right? Let me select that. Shift, click. So I select all the walls, right? Now I go to layer, entity info. Now see the walls 2. I select that, and all the walls is now under layer walls 2. So if you click in here, see all the wall is gone. If you bring it back, that's fine. So now the good things about it, now I don't want to see all the walls. I want to working all the interior walls, right? So if I want to working in interior walls, I don't want to see the exterior wall, right? This is the pretty things for the layer. So I don't want to see it. Now I'm going to do all the interior walls, right? Let me go back. Just my interior wall. Good, right? So I'm selecting here and keep going doing that. So many different way you can make the walls, not a problem, right? You might have a different idea, different thought, different way to create the walls. I'm just showing you this is not my way. I also learn from others, from others. They are the people creating walls that way. So let me go back to the push pull tool, and I want to push pull it for 8 feet. And look, one more thing. When these tools is those are smart tools, right? You do not need to even push pull it. If you can just double click it, right? You're gonna just make that, right? And go ahead, double click it. That's it, right? Double click it. That's it, right? Nice, right? Cool, no? Beautiful. Now I have all the interior wall. Let me bring back the exterior wall. That's it. All my wall is done. Wow, it's so beautiful, right? I don't know about you. I'm so excited just because this is the way you can do or create all the walls. Let me go to the orbit tool. This is the orbit tool. You can orbit around. If you're using the Mac, right? Different keyboard functionality you can use. Now, if you want to modify those walls, let's see if it actually those walls are not in groove yet. Let me make those wall is groove. Double click it and Command J, and now this wall I do groove it. That's it. Everything is under the groove, but let's say I want to modify this wall. I don't like this one, right? Why not I just create a maybe door here, so give you a better idea what I'm trying to do. Let's make a door here, just something. I'm not trying to be specific at this point because the goal is to understand the wall. Offset it. Now you have the door here, right? Beautiful. Now let's see some reason you want to modify this one. You can double click it and you can modify it, no problem. That's all I have for tonight, and I hope you like it. If you do like it, go to my channel called Liberty Renovation and like and subscribe. And I'm trying to, going forward, I'm going to submit one video. I don't think I can do it every day, but I'll try to submit at least 2 or 3 videos to teach you how to use the SketchUp. And not only the SketchUp, I'm going to also show you the AutoCAD software. You know that this is an industry level software. It's called AutoCAD, which is all the architect using it. I'm going to teach you how to use that and some other day, but don't want to make it too long conversation. Thank you so much. I know there is a lots of I said it from the beginning, there is so many different way you can create the walls, not a problem. I might come up with some day to show you how to do the framing, maybe bathroom, kitchen, different videos in different time. Thank you. You have a wonderful night. I'm here in United States. My time is actually all right now. Let me see what's the time. It's 1:21, and every country is a different time. And my time is night. That's why I said good night.